These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Walking Stick article, quote, for the first time in Iraq, planning to stable a huge financial center in a southern government, unquote. Walking Stick says this is talking about Iraq becoming a financial center and economic hub in the Middle East and around the world. This article talks about world banks pouring into CBI/Iraq. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now says, I think we are finally at the end. We should be getting some notifications. I don't know that I sweat Saturday or even Sunday, but it's conceivable to come out over the next weekend or Monday. I think by Tuesday of next week, you should be smiling. All right, Mark Z via PDK member comment. Quote, Guru Frank 26 said from Firefly that the electronic payment system in Iraq was suspended for 2 days, including KYC cards, electronic payment cards, Visa, MasterCard, due to upcoming CBI electronic payment changes, unquote. Mark Z's response is that I think it's an excellent sign that we are daggone close. Frank 26 says, I've told you a billion times the exchange rate waits for nobody for nothing. The budget waits for the exchange rate. The budget is ready to come out. Now you're telling the Iraqi citizens you can't use your cards, the American dollar. We certainly can't use the worthless 30 notes either. You tell us that the budget is coming out. You tell us we're going to get our money from the HCL. You're telling us there's going to be a new exchange rate for lower notes that you're going to be giving us. Well, give me. This is perfect timing. All right, Bruce via Wiser Now says on Saturday is what they're calling exposure of the 2023 budget for Iraq. Now, will that make the Gazette on Saturday printed version? It could. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to put the whole budget in it or not, but the budget is supposed to be exposed on Saturday. So big weekend right now for Iraq. All right, Pimpy says, I like the fact that Iraq is pushing more and more for the citizens to solely use the Iraqi dinar. That will allow the Iraqi dinar to strengthen, and you're going to start seeing little by little increases in the value of the Iraqi dinar. It's going to be in increments. As much as I would love, just like everybody else, to see this huge change in dinar value overnight, that's not going to happen. Everything is being done at a very deliberate pace. I'm excited about it. There are some great things happening in Iraq. Mark Z via PDK has an article, quote, Iraq builds social security system to protect workers, unquote. Mark Z says they are building long-term infrastructure. They're behaving as if they were 100% ready to go. The latest I'm hearing in Iraq is they expect the budget announcement on Sunday now. I'm still of the belief that it is done. My Redemption Center folks are on call this weekend on a, quote, shortened call-in time. They are negotiating each contract with contractors separately right now, and rates are fluctuating. To me, this means we are in a float. Because of what contractors are telling me, I know we are close. We have never, ever been this close before. My contacts in Iraq have a lot of expectations for this weekend. And lastly, Yada says a lot of moving parts that are coordinated. The budget is to be voted on Saturday. The rate release almost simultaneously, and debit and credit cards were shut down on Thursday for a couple of days, many believe to readjust the rate with the CBI.